The next semi-final between Capital Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Capital Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Prashanth captain Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Prashanth captain Dr. Preetham will spin the Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Super Kings and Prashanth Pulverisers. Prashanth captain Dr. Preetham will spin the coin and Suresh sir will take the call. Heads is the call. Tails it is. And the Pulverizers have won the toss, and what do you elect?
We are going to bat first because it's a crucial toss to win actually, because it's match is between 6 to 10 p.m. so we'll have due factor coming up.
Probably 7 to 10 because it's getting a little delayed here. And a good toss to win, you have the strong batting lineup and also a good, decent, very good bowling attack. What are your plans for the game?
Anything around 140 would be a good score.
Any special plans for the danger man, Uday?
I think we just want to restrict him with not giving him easy boundaries to him.
Suresh sir, difficult toss to lose. I know it makes a lot of impact, but nevertheless you have got the team, very good bowling and batting also. You won the leagues with a net run rate, which was a superb effort. What are your plans for this evening semi-final?
It's very tough to bat in the under lights are second because a lot of dew and ball won't move that much fast, and I think it's good for the Prashanth Pulverisers to win the toss. And
sir, that's for people who go for singles and doubles. You have got some great hitters in your team, just like Preetham, who always goes the aerial route.
Here in our team, I think from the starting day onwards, I am focusing on the only 3 players. It's Uday. That's it.
I heard that only one name, one player. Anyway, all the best both teams.
Thank you.
Match starts at 6:45. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, 1 minute. Check. So yes, we've seen a thrilling contest, the semi-final 1 of KMV Doctors Premier League, the 7th edition, powered by Mahalakshmi Group. Team Irish Eagles have made it comfortably to the grand finals, but a very good display of bowling from team KK Guns and Bullets. They've come down to they brought the game down to the last 20th over, but couldn't finish that at the end, and they've taken it on, Team Irish Eagles. And moving over to the second semi-final between two great sides, Team Prashanth Pulverisers taking on Team Capital Super Kings. Prashanth Pulverisers, unbeaten in the league stage, will be taking on a very good side, Team Capital Super Kings, who won 4 games of the 5 games they played. And Team Prashanth Pulverisers won the toss and have elected to bat first. Will be trying to put up runs on the board and defend in the second innings. Yes, Team Capital Super Kings have already made their way into the middle, ready to take the field. They've got champion players in the side where they have won the game very comfortably against Team Andhra Avengers with a blustering knock of 49 runs from Dr. Uday, which has helped them to get good runs, and they have defended that in the second innings. is all in readiness for the second semi-final of KMV Doctors Premier League to begin. The opening batters are ready and are making their way into the middle. Dr. Baba Pratap and Dr. Akarsh from the team Prashanth Pulverisers. Yes, we're all set for the match to begin. Dr. Akarsh will be on strike along with Dr. Baba Pratap. And Dr. Stalin will start the proceedings with the ball. So proceedings will start from the helipad end. The second semi-final. A very big welcome to everybody who's gathered here to watch the game live. And a very, very big welcome to all the spectators watching this game live through YouTube. Brace yourself for a great game of cricket. Is the umpires ready? The players ready? And play will be the call. First ball of the over. Right on the money from Dr. Stalin. A good defense by Dr. Akarsh. A dot ball, what a season they've had, unbeaten in the league stage, team Prashanth Pulverisers. But will be up against a very good challenge from team Capital Super Kings. Got a very good set of players in the lineup. Good looking shot, throwed his hands at the ball, found the gap, work for the fielder. And that's good work by Dr. Praveen. Looks like the fielder is Dr. Anand Nivesh. And a couple of runs to get off the mark for Dr. Akarsh. First runs on the board for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. Pick that lower bouncer, low full toss, beg your pardon, and plays it down towards the catching coverts. Dr. Uday collects that very cleanly. Dot ball. Smoked it down the ground. Got fielding by Dr. Anand Nivesh. Good start with the ball for Dr. Stalin. 4 balls bowled, just 2 runs conceded. Nicely nudged it towards the deep mid wicket. Gets a single. Gets off the strike. Will bring Dr. Baba onto strike. What a player, what a pick he's been for the team Prashanth Pulverisers, who can bowl a crucial 4 overs in the second half of the innings and can be blustering with the batting. First ball gets to the mark straight away with the single. And will also keep the strike for the next over. 1 over done, 4 runs on the board for no loss. Alright, first over done, 4 runs has been conceded by Dr. Stalin. Dr. Praveen bowling the second over. Started off with a wide delivery and a dot ball to follow. Another good delivery, another dot ball. Dr. Praveen Kumar, another important player for the team. Capital Super Kings, very good with the ball and with the bat as well. Pegged it very early, played it down the ground. And Dr. Uday makes no mistake, cuts it down to a dot ball. They're keeping it very tight here, the team. Capital Super Kings. But he's gone the aerial route here. That has been the strength of Dr. Baba Pratap, but even better work from Dr. Uday. Good balance on the boundary rope. Saved 3 runs there certainly for the side. Nicely bowled, very well played by Dr. Akarsh. Gets that pull shot in, will be picked up by the fielder. Cuts it down to just a single, will keep the strike for the next over. Good start with the ball for Dr. Praveen, 3 runs. The first over, brilliant start for team Capital Super Kings, 7 runs on the board for no loss at the end of 2 overs. First ball, nicely bowled by Dr. Stalin. He's tried to muzzle that away onto the onside, but gets no contact there. Dr. Akarsh. Gets himself into position. Can he get it past the fielder? Having a chase at that. Good footwork and cuts it down to a couple of runs. Good stop by the fielder. 2 runs. Is certainly safe there. That's a good looking shot from Dr. Akarsh. Is capitalizing on that angle from Dr. Stalin coming in round the stumps to a left-hander. Oh, that's gone through. That has gone through. Better line and length from Dr. Stalin to keep it on the offside for the left-hander batter. Could make things very difficult. Played it on the up, straight into the hands of Dr. Stalin. Another dot ball. A low full toss delivery. Played it towards the deep mid wicket. Gets another single. And 1 ball to go in the third over. 10 runs so far in the innings for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. Catch is a cry. Can he get there? Oh, makes no mistake. That's been taken. That has hit him on the bottom part of the bat for Dr. Baba Pratap. And what a catch. Running forward onto that. Certainly will be in contention for the best fielder of the game. A lovely catch taken by Dr. Anand Nivesh. Makes no mistake. The first wicket is down. Pressure building up very early in the innings. And he's tried to capitalize on that low full toss. That's a very well directed delivery. Stride for the Yorker. That's been converted into a low full toss by Dr. Baba Pratap. Gets him on the bottom of the bat, and he puts it in the hands of the fielder. 3 overs done, 10 runs on the board, 1 wicket down team Prashanth Pulverisers. First ball of the over. That's clipped off the legs of Dr. Akarsh. What a start this has been from the team Capital Super Kings. Just 10 runs conceded of the first 3 balls. A full toss delivery. Picked that up very well. Work for the fielder, Dr. Sai Teja. Does a very good job. Cuts it down to just a single. The bean on the toes. The team Capital Super Kings wasn't giving away any easy runs to the batting team whatsoever. For the team Prashanth Pulverisers. New batter Dr. Nag, who scored a 50 in the season during the league stage for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. Well left, and that will be called wide by the umpire. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Full face of the bat. Remains a dot ball. Another good over on the cards for Dr. Praveen. Just 2 runs coming of the first 4 balls. Nicely played onto the onside. Want to take the single. Bit of misfail from Dr. Stalin, but no damage done there. Remains a dot. Last ball to go in the 4th over. Catch is a cry, and Dr. Uday makes no mistake. Another one by Zilders for the team. Bowled in the block hole. He's tried to chip it over the infield, but picks up a very good fielder. Makes no mistake, Dr. Uday. And with that, the second wicket down at the end of 4 overs for 12 runs on the board for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. 4 overs, 12 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, team Prashanth Pulverisers. This new bowler, Dr. Sai Teja, an appeal from Dr. Anurup with the gloves. The umpire doesn't look convinced. Starts off with a dot delivery. A brilliant start with the ball for the team Capital Super Kings. 12 runs conceded in the first 4 overs. Full toss delivery. That's in the 8 once again. And that's another grab for the team. Makes no mistake. That's a comfortable catch taken by the fielder. And Dr. Praveen picks a beautiful catch, and Dr. Sai Teja gets a wicket of the very second delivery of the innings. of the spell for the bowler. 3 wickets down very early on. 12 runs on the board at the end of 4.2 overs. And they are put on the back foot suddenly. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. This has been a fiery start from the team, the Capital Super Kings. Oh, that's a great delivery. Good start to your new batter. I tried to lock him down, bowled a foot locker. New batter for the team, Prashanth Pulverisers, Dr. Sai Krishna. An appeal, a very big appeal. A very, very loud appeal from the ring of fielders. They look very confident. And that's been referred upstairs for a bump ball. Whether that has landed first or has it hit the bats first, we'll be having, the third umpire will be having a look on the TV screen. And that's been given out by the third umpire. 4th wicket down for the team. Prashanth Pulverisers are in a very big trouble at the moment. 12 runs on the board, 4 wickets down, 4.4 overs. The second wicket of the over for Dr. Sai Teja. 4 balls bowled, 2 wickets. Hasn't conceded any runs yet. A new batter for the team, Prashanth Pulverisers, Dr. Madhu Murari. What an over so far from Dr. Sai Teja. That's a lovely shot. Full face of the bat and nicely punched it down the ground. But can he come back into the crease? Gets home in time. But what a fantastic over. A double wicket maiden for Dr. Sai Teja to start the proceedings to his spell. A brilliant start with the ball. 5 overs, 12 runs on the board, 4 wickets down, Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Alright, 5 overs completed. 12 runs on the board, 4 wickets. Dr. Rananivesh to bowl the final over of the power play. First ball of the over. Was there something on it? And that's gone down towards the boundary. That's been signaled dead ball. It looks like that has clipped him off the legs. Remains a dot delivery. Nicely played. A good flow of the bat from Dr. Rajesh. Catch is a cry, but that's away from Dr. Praveen. Will be picked up by Dr. Stalin. Gets a single to get off the mark. Dr. Rajesh. 2 new batters at the crease in the final over of the power play with 4 wickets back in the dugout. Nicely played. Good looking defense from Dr. Madhu Murari. Just trying to calm down the nerves at the crease, trying to get well left. Another dot ball. Good start for the spell for Dr. Anand Nivesh. 1 ball to go, just considered a couple of runs. Oh, that's another great delivery. Very well played by Dr. Madhu Murari. And that will be a fantastic way. We have seen 16 runs coming of the power play in the first semi-final and 14 runs in 6 overs for the loss of 4 wickets for team Prashanth Pulverisers. What a phenomenal spell this has been from the power play bowlers of team Capital Super Kings. 14 runs, 4 wickets down, end of 6 overs. Also, holiday pack, travel and living are giving away for every boundary scored 400 cash prize, and for every 6 scored by a batter 600 rupees will be given as a reward to the batters. This is your time to make some few bucks in the form of amount. They are here in the ground with us. Holiday pack, travel and living. First ball after the power play. Yes, just had the confirmation. It is not the offer on the packages, but cash prize will be given to the players. 400 for a boundary, 600 for a maximum. That's another lovely delivery, setting up very good rhythm, bowling some very tight line here. Dr. Sai Teja, the youngster for the team Capital Super Kings. This has been a brilliant start, a magnificent start to the second semi-final by the team Capital Super Kings. Gentle flick by Dr. Madhu Murari. Gets to the mark with a single. Last 2 balls remaining in the 7th over. Alright, we're watching the second semi-final of KMB Doctors Premier League, powered by Mahalakshmi Group. So far 6.4 overs completed, 16 runs. Oh, gets a good connection there, and that's racing down towards the boundary. Just capitalizing on that angle from the bowler. Nicely played it away for 4 runs, and 400 rupees for Dr. Rajesh. And a safe environ, fantastic 4. Holiday pack travel and living are giving away 400 rupees for every boundary scored, 600 rupees if you can score a maximum. A good looking drive down the ground. That's a comfortable single, Dr. Madhu Murari. A player miss, an appeal from the keeper. Oh, that's a good shot. Very much in control. That's gone between the hands of the fielder. And that's been smoked by Dr. Rajesh. Gets another safe environ. Fantastic four. The second boundary of the innings. Made sure that they has played it very flat. And that's been smoked between the hands of the fielder as well. And finding a very good gap. 2 boundaries for the batter. Short of the length, gets a bottom edge into the hands of the keeper. A dot ball. Catch is a call. No chance for the fielder. That's a phenomenal shot from the batter. Quickly gets himself into position. Places that very well, and that goes away to a boundary. Even the best fielder in the team couldn't get there. That placement is very, very good from Dr. Rajesh to bring an end to the 8th over. A very good over for the team. 10 runs coming out the 8th over. 31 runs on the board. 4 wickets down at the end of 8 overs. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Alright, the captain into attack. Dr. Suresh with the ball. To bowl his first over of the spell. 8 overs, 31 runs. 1 run coming out the first ball in the 9th over. That's a very good delivery. Flighted that. Looped it very well. Dr. Suresh. Dot ball. This time waited for that. And an appeal from Dr. Anurup. The umpire doesn't look convinced. Remains a dot delivery. 3 balls in the over. Not offering any pace to the batter whatsoever to get the timing right. Nicely waited for that. Played it down the ground. will get a single, 2 runs coming on the first 4 balls in the over. Full toss delivery, negotiated that onto the onside toward deep mid wicket. That's a comfortable single, Dr. Madhu Murari. Nicely played it. A bit of misfield, and they'll get back for the second run very comfortably. That's brilliant running between the wickets. And with that, the over comes to an end. 9 overs completed, 36 on the board, 4 wickets down. 5 runs coming on the first over from Dr. Surej, the captain of Team CSK. Alright, final over before drinks. Dr. Uday has been given the ball. First ball very well played by Dr. Murari. Oh, short of the length. Tried to heave that away, but gets no contact. Dr. Rajesh has got a very good bat swing. Has got great capability of getting those good shots as well, the batter. Quicker crammed him for room. He's tried to create some room onto the offside, but couldn't get anything on that dot ball. Three balls to go in the 10th. 37 on the board. Nicely played on the up. And a quick single. That's brilliant running. Gets a good shot, gets to the other end very quickly. Very well complemented by Dr. Madhu Murari as well. They're doing the right thing here, build up a very good partnership. What a delivery. That is a magnificent delivery. And even very well played by Dr. Madhu Murari. Getting those stroke crushers right in Dr. Uday. Great work done by Dr. Madhu Murari. And that will be an end to a fantastic over from Dr. Uday. 2 runs coming off the 10th over. And halfway through the innings, 38 runs on the board, 4 wickets down, Team Prashanth Pulverisers. And time for drinks for the refreshment of the players. 10 overs, 38 on the board, 4 wickets down, Team Prashanth Pulverisers. So far, 6 seasons of deep. And Dr. Anant to bowl the 11th over. First ball, bowled it fuller and wider. Starts off with the dot delivery. Dr. Anand has gone for just 2 runs in the first over of his spell. Nicely played it. Good looking shot. Crunched it out of the middle. They want to take the second run. That's brilliant running. It is very good work between the 22 yards between both the batters, Dr. Rajesh and Dr. Madhu Murari. Moves on to 22 runs with that, Dr. Rajesh. Short of the length, gets himself into position. Dr. Uday will cleanly collect that. That's good work. Had to cover some good ground towards the cow region. Gets there very quickly, cuts it down to just a single. Oh, what a delivery. That's taken on the offside for the batter. Always a better fielding for the bowler. That's another brilliant Yorker. 1 more dot ball. 3 runs of the first 5 in the over. They're just continuing the momentum. They're just continuing the good overs, getting through the overs very quickly here. Team Capital Super Kings. Good looking shot, good looking punch by Dr. Madhu Murari. Capitalized on the pace from the bowler. Worked it well to get a single and to keep the strike for the next over. 11 overs, 42 on the board, 4 wickets down. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. There's 4 runs coming of the 11th one and the second over for Dr. Anand Nivesh. 30-run partnership of 38 balls between both the batters, Dr. Rajesh and Dr. Madhu Murari. 12th over. First ball, played it across the wicket, has to get back in the crease. Direct hit could have been close, but no damage done. Starts off with the dot delivery. We shuffle across. Looks like that's going over the stumps of the batter. Called a dot ball. Was hoping that to be called wide, but it remains a dot delivery. Oh, that would free his arms. Picked up the gap very well. And they look to come back with a second run. We'll get that very comprehensively. 2 runs taken. Good looking intent from Dr. Madhu Murari. Need to play some good positive cricket. Not try to build up the dots. That would only be putting the pressure on the non-striker. Just try to lob that over the infield behind the wicket on the onside. That's been called wide. Gets a single anyway. The score moved on to 45 runs with that, with 3 balls to go in the 12th over. Throwed his hands at the ball. Gets it over the infield. Can they come back for the second one? They're going for it. And we'll get that very easily. We chase for the fielder, and they did a very good job there. 2 runs taken. 35-run partnership between both the batters now of 42 balls. Gets back in the crease, gets it on the legs, and remains a dot ball. Good pace on offer from Dr. Uday. 1.5 overs, 7 runs. Bowlers have been very disciplined. They've been very economical in the game for the team Capital Super Kings. That's a good punch. Lovely punch. Fielder very wide at the long on position. Gets a single and will keep the strike for the 13th over. 12 overs completed, 48 runs on the board, 4 wickets down. End of 12 overs, 48 runs on the board, 4 wickets down. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. And Dr. Madhu Murari will be retired out. 11 runs for the batter. 2 overs bowled, 8 runs conceded by Dr. Uday. 2 overs, 6 runs for Dr. Anand Nivesh. A disciplined bowling attack so far. Dr. Sai Teja, 2 overs, 1 maiden, 7 runs, 2 wickets. Captain Suresh, 1 over, 5 runs. Dr. Uday, 2 over, 8 runs. And Dr. Stalin, 2 overs, 7 runs, 1 wicket taken. 3 overs, 15 runs for Dr. Praveen. So far, the scenario of the game with 23 runs for Dr. Rajesh. Holding the ground very well. Dr. Murari walks out, retired out. The 5th wicket would be considered taken. 5 wickets down, 48 on the board. 12 overs completed, and the captain walked in. Dr. Priyatham, the new batter for the team. Dr. Stalin into attack, and it takes no time to get going. Dr. Preetham gets a boundary. A safe environ, fantastic four to get off the mark, and 50 runs on the board for the team Prashanth Pulverisers with that boundary. .1 overs, 52 runs. And they look to accelerate the scoring rate here now. Cuts it away, straight to the fielder. That's very good work. Excellent fielding effort. Cuts it down to a dot ball. Oh, that's gone through. That has gone through very quickly. A boundary, good comeback after being hit for a boundary of the very first ball. Put up a couple of dot balls, Dr. Stalin. Slower delivery, well left, and that will be called wide. One run added to the scoreboard. Catch is a call, but that's been timed, elevated, and has it gone all the way? We are just waiting for the call of the umpire. Either that's gone cleanly to a boundary or a six. Looks like that's one bounce into the boundary, but a terrific shot with great placement from the captain, Dr. Preetham. Slower delivery from the bowler, and they'll want to take the second run. They're going for it. Has to hurry to get back in the crease and makes it very comfortably. 2 runs taken. Just shifting gears very quickly at the moment. Dr. Preetham on the charts. 10 runs of 5 balls. That's another good looking shot. Picked that up very early, the length. And they want to go for it. Can he get home? He gets there in time. That's brilliant running between the wickets. What an over. 12 runs coming of the 13th over. 61 on the board. 5 wickets down, team Prashanth Pulverisers. And the counter attack. 13 runs in fact of the over with 1 wide. Coming in the over, 13 runs of the 13th over, 61 on the board, 5 wickets down, team Prashanth Pulverisers. Alright, 13 overs done, 61 on the board, 5 wickets down for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. They've just started to get the momentum. Oh, Dr. Anant into attack, and he gets his man. First ball quicker and bowled it very straight. That's gone through the gates, and the stump went flying in the air. What a sight to see. The 6th wicket down for the team, and the said batter has been departed. Dr. Rajesh cleaned up by Dr. Anand Nivesh. 23 runs of 23 balls with 3 boundaries have just put the game under control for the team. Prashanth Pulverisers, when the wickets are falling, has done the very right thing. 6 wickets down, 61 on the board, 13.1 overs completed. Well played, Dr. Rajesh. Earlier from the toss, we have heard from the team captain of team Prashanth Pulverisers, Dr. Pritham, would be told that they would be very happy if they can get to 140. That would fancy their chances with 14 players who can bowl very well for the side. Every member of the team can bowl for them, and they'll capitalize on those opportunity. But they've got a great set of batsmen, team Capital Super Kings, who can be very good, who can plan the innings very well. And we're going to have a very good contest going forward. New batter of the crease, Dr. Sandeep Shailendar. Well left, wide called. First runs of the over. Nicely played, just a gentle nudge, and they want to take the second run. This is brilliant running between the wickets. 2 runs taken to get out the mark for Dr. Sandeep Shailendar. Pushed it onto the offside, but they've got a short point and a bit of overthrow. They get that single anyway. 1 run taken. Is capitalizing on every opportunity, and they're just doing the right thing here. Team Prashanth Pulverisers brings the captain on to strike, Dr. Pritham. Big swing of the bat, gets the bottom part of it, and that's racing down towards the boundary. Work for the fielder. He's got a very big chase, and he did a very good job. Saved a couple of runs there, but that's brilliant running once again by Dr. Pritham and by Dr. Sandeep. Oh, that would be called a no ball. That was steaming in over the waistline of a batter. That has come in very quickly. Gets a single, brings Dr. Sandeep on to strike for the free hit delivery. How can he make use of this free hit? He's lost a bit of control over that delivery. Dr. Anand trying to generate some good pace. Delivered a no ball. Free hit for Dr. Sandeep. Gets only an edge. Can they come back for the second run? They're going for it. And a bit of misfield. And they'll just settle for 2 runs. 71 runs with 1 ball to go in the 14th over. Gets another comfortable single, and with that the 14th over comes to an end. 72 runs on the board, 6 wickets down. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. 3 overs, 17 runs, 1 wicket for Dr. Anand Nivesh. Direct hit could have been very close, and they're coming back for the second run. 2 runs taken. Defended that. Once again gets another comfortable single. Very sensible, just trying to play him very carefully here. Both the batters, Dr. Uday, a very lethal bowler for the team Capital Super Kings. Oh, just try to be very risky, and he's walking back. He is walking back, Dr. Priyatham, and he gets the big wicket. A big bowler gets a batter, and that would worth very much. You can see it in the replay. It was bowled on the stump line. He's tried to flick it onto the onside. And he's been clean bowled. What a moment in the game. This would certainly mean that they can capitalize on this. Team Capital Super Kings could cut down the number of runs that the team Prashanth Pulverisers would be scoring from here. 8th wicket down. In fact, 7th wicket down. 75 on the board at the end of 14.4 overs. New batter Dr. Ashok Reddy. Very good delivery, nicely played by Dr. Ashok. Another good over on the cards for the team. Capital Super Kings by Dr. Uday. Last ball to go in the 15th. That's a good looking shot. Punched it very elegantly onto the offside. And they'll be getting a single. Dr. Ashok gets to the mark with a single and will keep the strike for the proceedings for the 16th over. 15 done, 76 for the loss of 7 wickets. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Is a team holiday pack, a travel and living are giving away 400 rupees to every boundary scored and 600 to every maximum scored in the innings, in the game, for the batters, for the players. Dr. Salin into attack. What a shot! That is a classic from Dr. Ashok Reddy. What a brilliant shot from Dr. Ashok. Quickly gets himself into position, plays that hook shot very well. Gets a safe in mid on fantastic four. The very first ball in the over. Nicely punched it, gets it past the fielder and will be getting a single. Dr. Sandeep want to take the second run, but that's a very good call from Dr. Ashok. Need to keep the wickets, need to maintain the wickets as well. The team Prashanth Pulverisers were trying to get the runs very quickly now in this final overs. They'll have to maintain the composure as well. Well left, and that will be called wide by the umpire. 1 run added to the scoreboard. Swings his bat really hard, but gets not the contact that he would have wanted. Gets only a single. Driven that onto the offside. Good work by the fielder. Cuts it down to just a single. Another run added to the scoreboard. They capitalize and they'll have to try and get to the 120, 130 mark here. We've seen it in the league stage at Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Nudged once again, and that's good running. Getting the quick runs. Nine runs coming of the first 5 balls, turning out to be a very good over. That's lofted very well. And a bit of fumble. Oh dear. That's enough time for both the batters. So very quick to get back for that second run. A bowler wouldn't be happy with that. 11 runs coming off the 16th over. 87 on the board. 7 wickets down, team Prashanth Pulverisers. Alright, 17th over in progress. Started off with a wide delivery by Dr. Sai Teja. Bowled a couple of very good overs. 2 overs, 1 maiden, 8 runs and 2 wickets. That's a good looking shot, but was in the air. Will be picked up by Dr. Uday. Gets a comfortable single. Played it on the up, and that's gone through the hands of Dr. Suresh. Will be another comfortable single. And they've touched the 90-run mark here. A very good improvisation from the team Prashanth Pulverisers. They'll carry this momentum into the second innings. Oh, that's a very good delivery from the bowler. Nicely played by Dr. Sandeep. Gets another single, but they wouldn't want to risk with Dr. Uday being the fielder. He's got a great ability to throw the ball very quickly right at the bowler or the keeper. A very big appeal, but no call from the umpire. Remains a dot ball. Last 2 balls to go in the 17th over. Oh, big swing. Gone for the appeal, and he have to make his way back to the pavilion. Dr. Sai Teja strikes once again. 3rd wicket for the bowler. That was bowled a bit fuller, but is very wide to the batter inside the guiding line. That's a comfortable catch for Dr. Vijay. And he's pumped up Dr. Sai Teja to get the 3rd wicket of the semi-final game. What a spell so far this has been. 3 wickets for 11 runs in 2.5 overs. And Dr. Ashok departs with 10 runs of 9 balls with a boundary in the innings. Well played, Dr. Ashok. 91 on the board, 8 wickets down at the end of 16.5 overs. The dot ball to bring in into the 17th over. 91 runs on the board, 8 wickets down. Team Prashanth Pulverisers, 3 overs, 1 made in 11 runs and 3 wickets for Dr. Sai Teja. Brilliant stuff. Yes. For now, he's got a palindrome with his figures 3113. 3113. Oh, that's a good looking shot, and that will be racing away to the boundary. Big vacant space, and he's picked up the spot very well. Gets a safe and we're on. Fantastic for Dr. Sandeep Shailendar. Moved on to 17 runs of 13 balls with his first boundary in the innings. What could be a good score for the team? 120, would that be enough? 125, would that be enough for the team Prashanth Pulverisers? I've still got 16. Just 16 balls remaining in the innings. Oh, he's been cleaned up. Just trying to negotiate that onto the onside. And that gets through the wickets and that have gone to the boundary as well. The ball. It tells you the pace that he is putting on with each ball. Dr. Anand Nivesh has tried to get a cheeky single. Gets the off stump and the bail went flying. That's a lovely delivery. Crammed him for room. Another one buys the dust for the team. 9th wicket down. 95 on the board at the end of 17.3 overs. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. The second wicket for Dr. Anand Nivesh. And 17 runs of 14 balls with the boundary for Dr. Sandeep Shailendar. First ball of the new batter, and that's good work by the fielder. Dr. Durga Khan, the new batter for the team Pulverizers. Bottom edge into the hands of the keeper. Dot ball. Dr. Anil, physio. That's been called wide. Yes, Dr. Anil, the physio, wherever you are, your attention is needed for Dr. Ashok Reddy. With was an offer, nicely played towards the deep covers. Can they come back with the second run? They would want to just settle for one run. Gets a single and will keep the strike for the 19th over. 97 on the board, 9 wickets down. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. All right, down to the final 2 overs, 97 on the board. Dr. Sai Teja has been outstanding with the ball in the semi-final. First ball, stepping down the wicket, going for the big swing. Remains a dot ball. What a spell this has been so far. 3.1 overs, 1 maiden, and he's got 12 dot balls in 19 balls that is bowled so far. That's nicely bowled, but even very well played by Dr. Durga Kant. And they're looking to get back with the second run. We'll get that very comfortably. 2 runs taken. That's brilliant running. Let's gently push it onto the offside to get that vacant space for them to capitalize on to get that second run. Nicely played it. A bit of turn. Good work by the fielder, and with that single, 100 on the board for the team Prashanth Pulverisers. 100 for the loss of 9 wickets, 9 balls remaining in the innings. Try to get into position and run it behind the wicket on the onside. Wide call, 1 more run added to the scoreboard. Driven that onto the catching covers region. Oh, that's deflected off the legs, and that's brilliant running. 2 runs taken. They've already got that single. A throw coming in from the bowler that have costed him 1 run to his economy. A full toss delivery that's been crunched down the ground. Will be picked up by the fielder. Dr. Anand Nivesh makes no mistake. Cuts it down to just a single, and that will be an end to the 19th over. 104 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Low scoring thrillers we're witnessing in KMV Doctors Premier League. In the semis, we've seen the morning match, the first semi-final between Oish Eagles and KK Guns and Bullets. 112 runs were scored by Team KK Guns and Bullets. In reply, it have took Team Oish Eagles to get 113, 19.1 overs. And we're going to witness one more low-scoring thriller. They've got a very, very fine set of bowlers. Team Prashanth Pulverisers. We've seen heart and soul put by team Guns and Bullets in the defense, where they have fell short of cutting down 5 balls. And it's down to the final over. 104 runs on the board, Dr. Uday. First ball, nicely played it onto the offside. Can they come back for the second one? They're going for it. And will get that very comfortably. That's brilliant running between the wickets. 2 runs taken on the first ball. Gets an edge, and that's gone through the hands of the keeper. 1 run taken. A cracking shot onto the onside, and they're looking to get back for the second one. Will get that very comfortably. Good work by Dr. Deepak. Running towards the danger end where the throw was coming. 3 balls remaining, 5 runs for the first 3. Oh, that's been played in the air and away from the fielder. Oh, that's a boundary. He's walked over the boundary ropes, Dr. Sai Teja. Another 4 runs added to the scoreboard. What a shot from Dr. Vikram Simha. He's taking on the best bowler of the team Capital Super Kings. 9 runs coming of the first 4 balls. So what could this momentum turn the game into in the second innings for the team Prashanth Pulverisers? That's another cracking shot, but that went straight down to the fielder. Dr. Deepak running towards his danger end. They should have gone for that. A very good throw from Dr. Anand Nivesh. 114 with 1 ball to go. Gets in, bottom edge. Can they come back for the second one? They're going for it, the second one. And will get a comfortable double to bring an end to the innings. And they finish on 116 runs at the end of 20 overs for the loss of 10 wickets. And brace yourself, we have got one more low scoring thriller in the semi-finals of KMV Doctors Premier League. The 7th edition, powered by Mahalakshmi Group. 116 for the team Prashanth Pulverisers at the end of 20 overs. 117 will be the target for the team Capital Super Kings to win. Will they be able to get 117 to make their way into the finals, or will they be falling short? Will team Prashanth Pulverisers make it? We'll be finding out after the innings break. We'll be back after a short break towards the second innings live here from Dr. Sports Academy. Sir, Dr. Anil, wherever you are, just please come near the podium. Dr. Anil, sir. So, Dr. Anil Physiotherapist, your attention is needed for Dr. Rajesh from team Prashanth Pulverisers. Yes, Srikanth Manchala garu ekkada unnaru sir? Mobile of Suresh sir. Rajesh sir.
డేస్ మాకు మీ టైం ఇస్తే ఏం చేస్తామో చూస్తారా?
మా ఫాదర్ బిజినెస్కి వెబ్సైట్ డెవలప్ చేశారు.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ 3 to 4 రియల్ టైమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేయడం వల్ల నాకు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అంటే భయం పోయింది.
నేను ఆప్టమ్ గ్లోబల్ సొల్యూషన్స్లో 8.8 LPAకి ప్లేస్ అయ్యాను.
100 days to transform your career with Codegnan.
Ankura Hospital, Premium Birthing Source, OBG and Gynec Services, Advanced NICU and Advanced PICU. Ankura Hospital, Complete Healthcare for Women and Children.
మాకు మీ టైం ఇస్తే ఏం చేస్తామో చూస్తారా?
మా ఫాదర్ బిజినెస్కి వెబ్సైట్ డెవలప్ చేశారు.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ 3 to 4 రియల్ టైం ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేయడం వల్ల నాకు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అంటే భయం పోయింది.
నేను ఆప్టమ్ గ్లోబల్ సొల్యూషన్స్లో 8.8 LPAకి ప్లేస్ అయ్యాను.
100 days to transform your career with Code Gyan.
Ankura Hospital, Premium Birthing Source, OBG and Gynec Services, Advanced NICU and Advanced PICU. Ankura Hospital, Complete Healthcare for Women and Children.
డేస్ మాకు మీ టైం ఇస్తే ఏం చేస్తామో చూస్తారా?
మా ఫాదర్ బిజినెస్కి వెబ్సైట్ డెవలప్ చేశారు.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ 3 to 4 రియల్ టైం ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేయడం వల్ల నాకు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అంటే భయం పోయింది.
నేను ఆప్టమ్ గ్లోబల్ సొల్యూషన్స్లో 8.8 LPAకి ప్లేస్ అయ్యాను.
100 days to transform your career with Code Gyan.
So welcome back to KMB Doctors Premier League, Season 7 powered by Malakshmi Group. The second semi-final of the day between Prashanth Pulverisers and Team Capital Super Kings. After winning toss and batting first, Team Prashanth Pulverisers have scored 116 runs in the stipulated 20 overs. 117 runs will be the target for the Team Capital Super Kings to win the game and to enter into the grand finals, where Team Ois Eagles are already waiting After winning the first semis, the previous game we witnessed at Dr. Sports Academy. The umpires have taken the field and the field is spread out for Team Prashanth Pulverisers. And the opening batters are making their way into the middle. Dr. Stalin and Dr. Bhupal, the opening pair for the team, and Dr. Akars will start the proceedings with the ball for Team Prashanth Pulverisers. And we're going to have another great game on the cards. Another low scoring. Will it be thriller? Will it be a one-sided game? Would be depending on a match, and we're going to witness what type of game that it is going to be. All in readiness for the game to begin. Dr. Stalin will take the strike. Dr. Bhupal will be at the non-strikers end. It's all in readiness for the match to begin. First ball coming on the way. First ball of the over, and that's a terrific shot to start of the proceedings for the Team Capital Super Kings. Shot of the length picked up very early by Dr. Stalin. Gets a boundary of the very first ball. Short of the length once again, that will be called wide. And also first bouncer. One run added to the scoreboard. This time cuts it away onto the offside, will be picked up by Dr. Nag. And that will be a single. 6 runs coming at the first 2 balls. Good start to the over. That's called wide once again. Another run added to the scoreboard. Oh, what a shot. That's a lovely shot by Dr. Bhupal. A bit of misfield. I want to take the second run, Dr. Bhupal, but we'll have to settle just for 1 run. Nicely bowled, a good looking defense once again. Will get a comfortable single. Very good start to the innings. 9 runs coming on the first 5 balls in the first over. Bottom edge will be picked up by Dr. Ashok Reddy. A dot ball to bring an end, but fantastic start for Team Capital Super Kings. 9 runs on the board for no loss at the end of first over. captain Dr. Priyatham into attack. Good looking shot by Dr. Stalin to get a single. That's a very good delivery. Nicely played. Opportunity at the non-striker's end. They get home in time. That's brilliant running. 2 singles coming at the first 2 balls. Try to run it down towards the third man. Gets a dot ball. Good looking punch. Gets a comfortable single. The score moved on to 12 runs with that. 1.4 overs completed. A very good start from the team Capital Super Kings. Cuts it away. And that's a very good dive coming from Dr. Rajesh. Good work in the field. Cuts it down to just a single. 1 ball to go in the second over. Just 4 runs coming on the first 5 balls from Dr. Priyatham. Want to take the single, but will just remain a dot ball. Good over from Dr. Priyatham. 4 runs of the second over. 13 on the board for no loss. Team Capital Super Kings. 2 overs completed. 13 runs for no loss. Coming over the stumps now were Dr. Akarsh. First ball nicely played by Dr. Bhupal. Gets a single of the first delivery. 14 runs of the first 2.1 overs of the team Capital Super Kings. Oh, that's a great delivery. Nicely taken off the surface, and that's racing away down towards the boundary ropes. What could have been an opportunity has been converted into a boundary for team Capital Super Kings. That's a brilliant delivery. Gets a very thick edge. And that's gone past the keeper, the third man fielder as well. Oh, that's an opportunity there, and that will be the first wicket down for the team Capital Super Kings. A wicket falling down in the form of a run out. hit it straight towards a fielder, and the non-striker have come down the track, and the first wicket down. Dr. Bhopal departs. New batter walking in, Dr. Praveen Kumar for the team Capital Super Kings. 18 runs on the board, 1 wicket down at the end of 2.3 overs. National driven, that will be picked up by the captain, Dr. Preetham. And dot ball. A full line delivery from Dr. Akarsh. A good comeback over so far. One ball to go in the third over, 18 on the board. There's 5 runs coming on the first 2 balls. Was there anything on that? They look very confident. The umpire doesn't look convinced, so will remain a dot ball. A terrific comeback after being hit for a boundary of the second ball. Picked up a wicket and 3 dots for Dr. Akarsh. 18 on the board. 1 wicket down at the end of 3 overs. It's a very good line and great bounce and offer for Dr. Akarsh as well. He thought he's got his man, but there certainly was no contact on that. 1 for 18 at the end of 3 overs. Team Capital Super Kings. First ball of the over. Good pace on offer from Dr. Preetham. It starts off with the dot delivery first over. He's just gone for 4 runs. What a day this has been. The low scoring thrillers. The first one which has come down to the 20th over in the chase of 113 runs. Nicely played it on the up. I've got a fielder in the deep. Dr. Sai Krishna makes no mistake. Cuts it down to just a dot, 1 run. It's in the air but lands very safely. A bit of a snow to take that single, gets home in time. That's brilliant running. Throws his hands to the ball, and that remains a dot ball. Last 2 balls to go. Another good over on the cards for Dr. Preetham. 2 runs coming out the first 4 balls. Oh, that's gone through very quickly. That's very good delivery. He's bowling with some good pace, Dr. Preetham. And he's getting a very good carry to the keeper as well. Dot ball, 1 ball remaining. Another brilliant over on the cards for Dr. Preetham. Just 2 runs coming at the first 5 balls. defense and another dot ball. Brilliant over by the captain. 2 runs of the 4th over, 20 on the board, 1 wicket down. Team Capital Super Kings. First ball in the air but away from Dr. Rakesh. Oh, that's a diving effort from Dr. Sai Krishna to cut on the boundary, but gets 4 of the very first ball. Good looking shot by Dr. Stalin. Gets into position, cuts that away very powerfully. That's it past that fielder. Brilliant start to the over. Good looking defense on the front foot from Dr. Stalin. 17 runs of 16 balls. Opens the face. And that will be a single, 1 run taken. Very good looking shot from Dr. Praveen. Have to settle for 1 run. Oh, full toss delivery. Capitalize on. But good work by the fielder. Dr. Deepak makes no mistake. Gets another single. A very good over so far with 1 ball to get the 5th. 7 runs coming of the first 5 balls. What a shot. That is some shot from Dr. Praveen Kumar. A final ball of the 5th over. He's launched that, the cross-batted shot towards the deep mid-wicket region, gets a safe environ fantastic 4. 5 overs completed, 31 runs on the board, 1 wicket down. Team Capital Super Kings. A very good over, 11 runs coming on the first over from Dr. Nitin Sai. Yes, we've walked into the final over of the power play and a single of the first ball. Dr. Baba Pratap into attack. Nicely played. Negotiated that onto the onside. Will get a comfortable single. 1 run taken. 2 singles of the first 2 balls. Opens the face. Gets another comfortable single. They're taking it very sensible here. You know the risk of playing those big shots against Dr. Baba Pratap. 3 singles of the first 3 balls. Try to pick it very early on the front foot. Remains a dot ball. Last 2 balls remaining in the power play. Try to convert that into a full toss. But remains another dot ball. Good comeback by Dr. Baba Pratap. 3 singles of the first 3. And a couple of dots. So that's been dispatched away for a maximum. What a clean strike from Dr. Praveen Kumar. Gets himself into position, gets that shot right, and that's up and over the boundary rope. Sixer to bring an end to the power play. What a solid power play for the team Capital Super Kings. 40 runs on the board, 1 wicket down at the end of 6 overs, and to win this game 77 runs required in 84 balls. Dr. Nag into attack, first ball. Nicely played towards the deep covers. Gets a single of the first ball. Brings Dr. Praveen back on strike. We've seen a big strike from the batter, Dr. Praveen, to bring an end to the 6th over. Two singles for the first two balls. 42 runs on the board now. Cuts it away and will be picked up by the fielder. Dr. Akash makes no mistake. Another single to the scoreboard. Six runs of the seventh over, 46 on the board, 1 wicket down. Team Capital Super Kings 71 runs required in 78 balls. First ball of the over, gone for that big swing once again. And that will be a difficult chance for Dr. Rajesh, running backwards. Cuts it down to just a single, 1 run taken. He's trying to counter-attack Dr. Baba Pratap. Not trying to let the bowler settle in at the crease. This time onto the offside in the 8 once again. Bit of turn will be on the ball and a bit of fumble. And that will be enough for them to get back for the second run. 2 runs taken. 3 runs coming of the first 2 balls. An appeal from the keeper, but remains a dot ball. What a start, what a brilliant start this has been from the team CSK. This time a loud appeal and the finger goes up. He's walking back to the pavilion. Dr. Baba Pratap strikes. He's trying to capitalize on that width from the bowler, but bounce once again done the work for the bowler. An appeal, the finger has gone up. Dr. Stalin departs with 26 runs. Has done his part as an opener for the team. Second wicket down. 49 on the board at the end of 7.4 overs. And first wicket for Dr. Baba Pratap. New batter Dr. Tajuddin and a couple of dots to bring an end to the over. 49 runs on the board, 2 wickets down at the end of 8 overs. Team Capital Super Kings. What a start to the over. First ball, played it up in the air, but lands very safely. Good work by the fielder, Doctor. And that will be 50 runs on the board for the team CSK. They are up in the chase, 50 for the loss of 2 at the end of 8.1 overs. 67 more to get in 71 balls. And he's been cleaned up. Dr. Tajuddin departs. That was bowled full on, straight on. That's gone through the gates very quickly. That's a lovely delivery. Bowled on the stump line with bit of turn for Dr. Sandeep Shailendra. That's a comfortable wicket. That's a brilliant delivery. Just clipping at the top of the stumps. And he must be disappointed with himself. Third wicket down at the score of 50 runs on the board at the end of 8.2 overs. He strikes very early. Dr. Sandeep Shailendra, 1 run, 1 wicket in 2 balls in the spell so far. Yes, a new batter have arrived for the team. Capital Super Kings, Dr. Uday. First ball, short of the length, on a bounce to Dr. Baba Pratap. Good work by the fielder. He starts off with a dot delivery. This will be the jackpot wicket for the team to get themselves into the game for Team Prashanth Pulverisers. Nicely clipped onto the onside, and that's slowly racing down. And good work by Dr. Akarsh. Cuts it down to just a couple of runs. Gets to the mark with 2 runs, Dr. Uday. Oh, that's a very good effort. Excellent work by Dr. Sandeep Shailendra. Dot ball. cuts it away, and they're coming back with the second run. 2 runs taken very comfortably. 5 runs coming of the first over from Dr. Sandeep Sailender, and of 9 overs, 54 on the board, 3 wickets down. Team Capital Super Kings. His first ball of the over. Good start by Dr. Baba Pratap. 54 on the board, 3 wickets down, 9.1 overs completed. That's another lovely delivery, but that's been called wide. Stepping down the wicket, trying to go for that pull shot. Try to heave that away onto the onside, but gets no contact. A dot ball. Nicely played. Gets a comfortable single. Dr. Praveen moves on to 19 runs. With that, brings Dr. Uday on to strike. A half tracker. He's tried to heave it away, but missed on that, Dr. Uday. He'll be aiming to get this wicket as soon as possible. Team Pulverizers. Oh, gone for that big heave once again. Hasn't got the connection, but it's slowly moving towards the boundary. Good work by Dr. Akash. Saved a couple of runs. Certainly for the team, and they want to capitalize on that overthrow, but could have put themselves in the risk. 2 runs taken. That's been called wide as well. A solid punch down the ground, dot ball, and final ball before drinks break. Oh, that could have gone on to the stumps. He's missed on that. Dr. Baba Pratap. And the game is on here. 10 overs, 59 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Team Capital Super Kings. And to win this game, Capital Super Kings would need to score 58 runs in 60 balls. They got many more wickets left. And 58 runs to get in 60 balls. And time for drinks for the refreshment of the players. Doctors Premier League Season 7. We'd like to thank all the sponsors. Title sponsored by KMV Spaces. Title co-sponsored by Mahalakshmi Group, Sri Hariteja Meadows. Apparel branding, left sleeve by Ankur Hospital, right sleeve by Code 9 IT Solutions. Right sleeve by Hydroma Renewables, caps by UFC Gym. Trousers by Manvi Hospital. Match award being given away for the players. For the best performance of every game. Best batsman by Srinidhi Dental Hospital. Best bowler by Relief Medical Rehab. Best economy by Mitra Hospitals. Super Sixer Award by Sainu Vijaya Hospitals. Fantastic Force by Safe Environ. Man of the Match SDM Consulting, Civil Engineers and Fitness Partner UFC Gym. A very big thanks to all the sponsors for making this tournament a grand success. That's gone through the covers. That's a lovely strike. Walk for the fielder. And oh, that's gone through the hands. A despair for the bowler. That was bowlful and bit away from the batter. That's been hammered away with some good power. Has picked up this spot very well. He's got to the ball very well, but that's gone through the hands of the fielder, Dr. Murari. 4 runs, 6 runs coming on the first 2 balls. Nicely played. Very sensible, gets a single. They've got runs in the over already. 7 runs coming on the first 3 balls. And next 3 balls, I'll try to get those 1s and 2s. 51 runs to get in 57. Oh, that's it straight back. Oh, could have been an opportunity. Could have been a very big moment in the game. A very good effort from Dr. Sandeep, but that was played very well. A play and a miss. A very good delivery. It's 11 overs completed, 69 on the board, 3 wickets down for Team Capital Super Kings. 48 runs required in 54 balls for Team CSK to win the game. Yes, Dr. Pritham back into attack. 47 are required in 53 balls. We walked into the 12th over of the innings. Dr. Praveen very well settled at the crease. 28 runs of 24 balls. That's a good looking shot. Have picked up the gap very well. Work for Dr. Baba Pratap. That's very good fielding effort. What a stop. It's a fantastic save from the fielder. Gone for the big swing, but that's gone through. Dot ball. Trying to go for those big heaves. Dr. Praveen, 30 runs. A brilliant knock so far from the batter, 30 of 26. Has got hold of it. Has he got the distance? No, he hasn't. Will only be a single. Up to settle just for 1 run. It's very good cricket. Good bowling, facing very good batting unit. 4 runs coming of the first 4 balls in the over. And now things gonna be getting a little spicier with good pace from Dr. Pritham and a great capability to play a good pace by Dr. Uday. We're gonna have a good contest here. That's very well nudged. That's a very good delivery. Gets a single very comfortably. 1 run taken. And for the final ball of the 12th over, 1 ball to go. Gently push it onto the offside. Will remain a dot ball. And with that, the 12th over comes to an end. 12 overs completed. 74 on the board. 3 wickets down to win the game. A team Capital Super Kings need to get 43 runs in 48 balls. 48 balls remaining. 43 runs to get for team Capital Super Kings to win the game. Alright, first ball of the over. Powered that through the gap. And that's very well done. Good stop from the fielder. Good work by Dr. Rajesh. Saved a couple of runs. Dr. Baba Pratap bowling his final over. Hammered it away this time. Oh, that will be a boundary. That's been smoked through the coverts and played that with full authority, Dr. Uday, and that will bring up 30-run partnership for the 4th wicket between Dr. Uday and Dr. Praveen. That was bowled fuller and a bit wide out to the off stump. He's capitalized on that. A flight delivery straight to the fielder. And Dr. Nag cuts it down to just a single. Picked up that very well and slowly racing towards the boundary. 4 runs for Dr. Praveen. What a knock this has been so far from the bat to 35 runs of 29 balls. They're getting to the target here, team. Capital Super Kings shuffled across, picked the length very well, picked up the spot and hammered it away from the fielder. It's down to 32 runs in 44 balls now. That's another good looking shot. Half tracker, and that's good work by Dr. Deepak. Gets around. Saved a good boundary for the team. Good work by Dr. Deepak. Gets himself into position, played that swing with the bat, and that's a bit of misfield from the captain, and that's gone away to the boundary. What a big over this is. This is a very, very big over for the team. Bowled a bit short, gets himself in position. 16 runs coming out the 13th over, 90 on the board, 3 wickets down. 27 runs to win and 42 balls for Team Capital Super Kings. His first ball of the over. I'm back in the game. 13 overs completed, 90 runs. So far, this chase has been very, very clinical for the team. Capital Super Kings with 26 runs to get in 41. They'll fancy their chances on getting this victory and moving towards the finals. Team Capital Super Kings. That's punched down the ground. Will be picked up by Dr. Rajesh. Gets a single. One more run deficit to the required. They're chasing this game here. The team Capital Super Kings. Swings it really hard down the ground. Will be picked up by the same fielder. Will be getting the same result as well. 24 required. Throw his hands at the ball, split the gap, and they'll come back comfortably for that second run. They're making this look very easy now, Team Capital Super Kings. 22 to get in 38 balls. They are up in the chase. Super Kings A full toss Silvery. And oh, that's been put down. That has been put down by the fielder. Could have been an opportunity. That is certainly an opportunity. A cross batter shot from Dr. Uday. And that's been let down by the fielder. Gets down on the D, and this time a difficult opportunity for Dr. Deepak. They'll settle for 1 run, and that will be an end to the over. 14 overs, 97 on the board. 20 runs required in 36 balls for Team Capital Super Kings to win the match. All right, Dr. Akash back into attack. That's a fantastic shot. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. He's totally in command of that shot. And 50-run partnership between Dr. Uday and Dr. Praveen Kumar. With that boundary, they're cruising towards a victory here. Looks in a hurry. And also 100 on the board for the Team Capital Super Kings. In just 14.1 overs, they are up in the chase now. Short of the length once again, just nudged it, runs it down towards the third man region. Dr. Praveen moved on to 44 runs with that single. What an innings, what a brilliant innings this has been so far from Dr. Praveen Kumar. 4 boundaries, 1 sixer. This time Dr. Uday swings it really hard, fielder in position. Collects that very clean. Gets a single. A full toss Silvery. And they're looking to get back for the second run. Direct hit is needed. Direct hit could have been curtains down for the batter. But he's made it to the crease. Moves on to 44 runs with that. And now 13 runs required. In fact, 12 runs required of 32 balls. Dr. Praveen Kumar on 46 runs of 36 balls. Unbeaten partnership of 55 at the moment of 38 balls between both the batters, Dr. Praveen and Dr. Uday. 23 runs for Dr. Uday, 46 of them from Dr. Praveen. Cuts it away. And a bit of deflection, but they would just want to take the single. It's 47. What an innings in the semi-finals for the Team Capital Super Kings. 11 runs to get in 31 balls. punched it down the ground. Dr. Uday, on the other hand, playing a sensible knock. 24 of 19 balls. End of 15 overs, 107 on the board, 3 wickets down. Required 10 runs in 30 balls. Dr. Praveen on 47 of 37 balls with 4 boundaries and 1 6. Dr. Uday on 24 runs. First ball of the over, well left, and that's been called wide. And it's down to single digit, the required runs for the team Capital Super Kings. 9 runs to get in 30 balls. Fly to delivery, pick that up, hammers it away. A boundary. 5 runs required now. That's looped in the air. He gets himself into position and heaves it away behind the wicket for 4 runs. Down to 5 runs now for the team Capital Super Kings. Dr. Praveen on 47 runs. Picker on this occasion onto the body line, nudged it sensibly. And Dr. Praveen will be on strike, 47 runs. Nicely bowled and good work in the follow through. And dot ball. Gone for that, a different kind of shot, and that will be it. A team Capital Super Kings are making their way into the grand finals of KMV Doctors Premier League. Also 50 runs for the batter, Dr. Praveen Kumar Gaud. What a knock, unbeaten on 51 runs of 39 balls with 5 boundaries and 1 sixer. Congratulations to Team Capital Super Kings on winning the match and making it to the finals of KMV Doctors Premier League Season 7. A clinical chase for the Team Capital Super Kings. They've chased 117 in 15.4 overs and have won the game by 10 wickets and will be meeting Team Oish Eagles for the grand finals of KMV Doctors Premier League Season 7. It has come down to the final 2 teams. The finalists, Oish Eagles, will be taking on Team Capital Super Kings for the grand finals of KMV Doctors Premier League. They have been very brilliant throughout the league stage, but have fell short of runs. Team Prashanth Pulverisers and on the losing side today, but they've shown great character and they've got a brilliant team with some good code. But a Team Capital Super Kings have been a better side today. And that will be it from the commentary box, requesting both the teams to please assemble near the post-match presentation. Yes, requesting both the teams to please assemble near the podium for the post-match presentation. Nikhil, live. Sir, 1 minute, sir. Yes, a very good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation of the second semi-final of KMV Doctors Premier League Season 7. One team being victorious, Team Capital Super Kings have made it to the grand finals. Will be meeting Team Oish Eagles tomorrow in the same time. Requesting Dr. Suresh to please come forward, and a very big welcome to Dr. Rakesh and Dr. Madhu who have joined us here. First of all, we'd like to hear the views of Dr. Preetham regarding the match.
Firstly, I would like to congratulate CSK for their thumping victory. And we were 30 runs short. Usually Baba and Akash will give a good start. Credit to CSK for great bowling in the power play. And we were 30 runs short, so we weren't able to defend the score.
So what are your thoughts on the
Victory? Deepak sir is like splash of our team. He will cover almost half of the ground. Nag sir, you know about fire of Nag sir, always pumped up. And Baba Pratap is the pick of our team this time. Dr. Murari sir, despite being a bowler, we had different roles. It's difficult to pick bowling options with 14 bowlers in our team. And Dr. Nitin coming far away from Tiruvur, his enthusiasm is great. Dr. Rajesh sir, despite his unfortunate event, he is the most motivated person in the team. And our Arjun Reddy, you know, Dr. Rakesh and Vikram sir, he is the psychotherapist of our team, always motivating us. And Dr. Sandeep, our best player in our team. And Dr. Ashok, despite he being an all-rounder, he did keeping to us, and he was the most highest taking the catches in the tournament.
Yes, and you yourself has been a very good leader to lead the pack. Congratulations on a great journey, and unfortunately your journey comes to an end today, but you've been a very good team. Congratulations on making to the semis. Yes, so now we'll hear the thoughts from the winning captain, Dr. Suresh from Team Capital Super Kings.
Actually, it's a great game, and hard luck Prashanth Pulverisers, and our team proved what exactly our strength is. both in terms of batting, bowling and fielding. And very good bowling attack in the early overs, and we restricted them hardly, I think 16 in the first 6 overs, 14 or 16, and with 4 wickets. And from there itself, we are on to the game, and we capitalized the event. And ultimately, finally, in all terms, batting, bowling, fielding, and everywhere you see, it's a CSK for today. Okay, this is a great victory for us before the finals, and I think today is the hero is the Praveen in batting, and MST is the hero in bowling. Okay, great game, guys, and hard luck, Prashanth, once again. Thank you.
So one word for Team Oish Eagles to give you a statement that you're coming to the finals.
This will talk in tomorrow's post-match presentation. Okay?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
All the best for the finals, and so shall we move?
So coming to the awards. So best batsman sponsored by Srinidhi Dental Hospital goes to Dr. Praveen Kumar Gaud for his scintillating knock, instrumental in bringing CSK to the finals. I request Kiran sir to please come on to the dais. Now the super striker, he's a super. Now the super sixes sponsored by Sinu goes to Dr. Praveen again. Jaragad sir. Best fielder. I request again Dr. Nivesh to come onto the dais to take the award. Now,
have got a special awards for the boundary hitters. Boundary hitters and sixer hitters have got special awards, 400 for every boundary scored in the innings. So,
okay. Okay. Yeah. మీరేంటి మీరు
హాలిడే ప్యాక్స్ టూర్స్ అండ్ ట్రావెల్స్
Holiday Pack Travel and Living are sponsoring cash awards for all the batsmen who have scored 4s and 6s. I request each batsman to come onto the dais and take their cash awards.
Rajesh.
Dr. P. Rajesh, he has scored 3 4s, so he'll be getting 1200 cash prize.
ఫోటో దిగు. మీకు తర్వాత ఫోన్ పే వస్తాయి, ముందు తీసుకోండి.
Dr. Preetham, he has scored 2 4s, so he'll be getting 800 cash prize. Dr. Sandeep Sailendra, Dr. Ashok and Dr. Vikram, I request 3 players to please come onto the dais.
One by one.
They have scored 1 4 each, so they'll be getting 400.
Wait. One by one. కాదు వాళ్ళ ఫోటోకి వస్తుంది.
Photo, సరే, okay.
One by one. బాబు నువ్వు రెడీ అని చెప్పు. నెక్స్ట్ సందీప్, కమ్ ఆన్.
సందీప్.
విక్రమ్ నువ్వు కూడా
Vikram.
నీకు కూడా ఒక 4 ఉందిగా.
1 by 1 అన్నారు కదా సార్.
అక్కడ అయిపోయింది అందుకని. ఎంతసేపు ఫోటో 2 నిమిషాలు 10 సెకండ్లు.
Now for the sixes.
కాదు
ఇంకా ఉన్నారు. ఓకే. I request Dr. Stalin to please come forward to collect his 1200 rupees cash prize for his 3 4s.
ఓ 4 కూడా 3 ఇచ్చాడా?
DPL పనికొచ్చేది ఇప్పుడే ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇచ్చాడు.
Now I request Dr. Praveen also to come forward for his 5 4s and 1 6. He will be receiving 2600.
నువ్వు కట్టిన DPL డబ్బులు వచ్చేసాయి బాస్.
రాలేదు, ఎక్కడ వచ్చినాయి సార్?
నెక్స్ట్ గేమ్ లో వస్తాయి.
నెక్స్ట్ కూడా ఇస్తున్నారా? ఓకే.
నెక్స్ట్ డాక్టర్ ఉదయ్
ఫర్ హిస్ 3 4s.
వీడికి ఎన్ని ఇచ్చినా వేస్టే.
He'll be receiving 1200 for his 3/4. That's it for the presentation ceremony. Thank you, one and all.